I gave you my safe place, you gave me goodbye. I built my whole world around your eyes. Your name still shakes me when the night gets cold. I sleep with memories I never chose. I held on while you let go. Now I'm lost in what we were. You were my home, now I'm nowhere. Every road feels wrong without you there. You closed the door, I stayed inside, talking to love that already died. Your clothes are gone, but your scent remains. I trace your smile through all this pain. You said forever like it was light. Then you left me alone in the darkest night. They say I'll heal with time, but time still speaks your name. You were my home, now I'm nowhere. I scream your name, but you're not there. You moved on, I stayed behind, living in echoes of your goodbye. If love was a war I fought alone, I bled for a heart that wasn't my own. You were my home, now I'm lost. Every memory is what it cost. If loving you means breaking inside, then I'll carry this pain for the rest of my life. You were my home, now I'm just lost. I still sleep on your side of the bed, still hear your voice inside my head. Every promise you left behind plays like a movie I rewind. I check my phone like a habit, knowing your name won't show. Funny how I still want you, even after you let me go. I held on when you changed, loved you through every phase. You forgot me first, like I was easy to lose. I gave you my heart, you gave me nothing to hold on to. You learned how to move on fast, I learned how much it hurts. I loved you till the end. You forgot me first. Remember, I would have stayed, I would have bled for you. You forgot me first, but I remember it all. The way you said my name before you let me fall. One day I'll heal from this, one day I'll put you in the past. You forgot me first, but I loved you last. I loved you last, and that's what hurts the most. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me half a lie. I built my world around your love while you were saying goodbye. I stayed when things got heavy, I held you when you fell. But when my heart was bleeding, you couldn't even tell. I was fighting for us alone. You already let me go. You let me break, you watched me fall. I loved you more than I loved myself at all. You walked away without regret, left me drowning in what we said. You let me break and called it love. Now I'm learning how to breathe without us. Your silence says the loudest things. It screams you're finally free, while I'm stuck in every memory of what you used to be. I replay every I love you, trying to find the light. Was it real or just a moment before you changed your mind? They say love should never hurt this way, but love is why I'm in this pain. You let me break, you watched me fall. I gave you pieces, you took them all. You found peace, I lost my ground. You turned my forever upside down. You let me break and walked away like my heart was easy to replace. If you ever feel this lonely too, remember I felt it first with you. I'd still choose you even knowing how it ends somehow. You let me break, but I survived, still breathing through the tears I cried. I loved you deep, I loved you true, even when you stopped loving me too. You let me break, but here I stand, learning how to love myself again. You let me break, but I didn't disappear. I gave you all my nights and days, love loved you in 1,000 ways, but every time I reached for you, you were already halfway through. I blame myself when you pulled away, like love was something I couldn't save. I wasn't enough for you to stay. You chose the world, you walked away. I held your heart, you let it go. Left me with words I'll never know. I loved you hard, you loved me light. Now I cry alone every night. I wasn't enough. At least that's how it feels tonight. Your name still lives inside my phone, but I've never felt so alone. I read our texts like they might lie, convinced my heart this was goodbye. If love is real, then why does it hurt? Why do I feel like I come second first? I wasn't enough to change your mind. You found your peace, I lost mine. You said forever, said it fast, but forever didn't last. I gave you trust, you gave me doubt. Now love is something I live without. I wasn't enough, and that's the truth I can't shut out. Maybe someday I'll understand why my heart wasn't in your plans, but right now all I see is what you took from me. I wasn't enough, or so you say, but I loved you in the realest way. If loving deep is my mistake, then pain is what my heart will take. You'll forget me, I remember us, still loving you, still dangerous. I wasn't enough, but I gave you everything I was, so I'll let you go, though I still care, and learn to heal from loving you there. You held my hand, but not my heart. I felt the distance from the start. I gave you truth, I gave you time. You gave me reasons to cry. I waited while you slipped away, still hoping you would choose to stay. I left you alone while you were halfway gone. I built my world around your name. You barely noticed the pain. I left you alone. You moved on so strong. Now I'm here picking up the pieces of a love I couldn't own. I memorized the way you lied, called it love, called it trying. I smiled through every warning sign, just to keep you in mind. I knew the truth, but closed my eyes. Love makes fools of us sometimes. I left you alone, crying after every tone. You said my heart was safe with you, then broke it like you always knew. I left you alone, now the silence is home. Your goodbye still echoes in my broken bones. If loving you was my mistake, then pain is the price I'll always pay. I would still choose you anyway. That's the truth I hate to say. I left you alone when the signs were already shown. You found found someone new to save you. I was drowning, holding on. I left you alone. Now I sing this song to remind my heart it mattered, even if you're gone. So I let you fade into the past, but loving you was real at last. I gave you my nights, my days, every dream I tried to save. I stood in the rain for you while you searched for something new. I ignored the warning signs, I crossed every broken line. I held your hand through your storms while mine were left ignored. I lost myself trying to stay while you were already walking away. I loved you more than me, that's where I went wrong. I made you my everything, you made me feel so small. Now I'm picking up the pieces of who I used to be. I broke my own heart, loving you more than me. You said my name like a lie, with no tears in your goodbye. I begged my heart to be strong, but it held on for too long. You found peace, I found pain. You forgot, I still remain. Every song reminds me why I still cry when you cross my mind. They say love shouldn't hurt this way, but love is the reason I'm in pain. I loved you more than me, that's where I went wrong. I made you my everything, you made me feel so small. Now I'm picking up the pieces of who I used to be. I broke my own heart, loving you more than me. If loving you was a crime, I'd serve every sentence twice. I'd still choose you, even now, even knowing how it ends. I loved you more than me, even when you changed. I stayed when you were leaving, I hoped when hope was dead. Now I'm learning how to breathe without you next to me. I broke my own heart, loving you more than me. Next time I love, I won't forget myself. We used to talk until sunrise. Now I stare at empty nights. Your laugh still lives in my head, like something beautiful, now dead. You said we'd never let go, but love can't lie, I know. Half of me is gone with you, nothing here feels real or true. My heart beats slow, my tears run free. You didn't leave. You took half of me. I walk the roads we used to know. Every step feels cold and slow. Your name is written on my scars. Love shouldn't hurt this hard. I try to heal, I try to stay strong, but missing you feels like doing wrong. Half of me is gone with you. Nothing here feels real or true. My heart beats slow, my tears run free. You didn't leave. You took half of me. If I could turn back time, I'd still choose you. Every line, even knowing how it ends, I'd break again. My only friend. Half of me is gone, it's true. I lost myself loving you. I'm still breathing, barely alive, with half a heart. I survive. If love comes back, I won't be whole. You left your shadow on my soul. I see your face in every crowd, but you don't hear me, not aloud. I gave you all my love to keep. You gave me silence, left me to weep. I walk alone through empty streets, carrying the weight of our defeats. I held your hand through every storm. You walked away, left me torn. I tried to let go, tried to be strong, but your absence keeps me holding on. Tears you'll never see fall from me endlessly. I loved you more than you could know, but you let me go. Tears you'll never see speak what you'll never hear. I'm broken, I'm lost, I'm still here, even though you disappeared. Your voice still lingers in my mind. Every word, every laugh intertwined. I gave you trust, I gave you truth. You left me with nothing, not a single proof. I wonder if you think of me at all, or if I vanished behind your wall. I pray for peace, I pray for time, but I'm still drowning in your goodbye. They say I'll heal, I say I might, but tonight I'm trapped inside your lies. Tears you'll never see fall from me endlessly. I loved you more than you could know, but you let me go. Tears you'll never see speak what you'll never hear. I'm broken, I'm lost, I'm still here, even though you disappeared. If love means pain, I've paid my due. I still choose every day for you, even knowing you leave my side, even knowing I lose this fight. see. Fall from me endlessly. I gave you all I was and more, but you closed the door. Tears you'll never see, echo in my silent cries. I'm surviving, but part of me dies every time I remember your lies. Tears you'll never see, but they're all for you. The night falls quiet, I'm all alone. Your laughter lingers like a broken song. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul. You left without warning, left me with a cold. I replay our moments over and over, every smile, every touch, every I love you. I reach for your hand, but it's not there, just empty space and a vacant stare. I try to breathe, I try to move on, but my heart keeps singing our song. I'm still missing you, even though you're gone. I loved you so deeply, now I'm holding on to the memories we made, to the tears I can't show. I'm still missing you more than you'll ever know. I walk the streets where we used to go. Everything reminds me of a love I'll never hold. I hear your voice in the winter night, but when I turn, there's no one inside. You found your freedom, I'm trapped inside. A heart that loved too much, a soul that cried. I whisper your name into the dark, but all I get is the echo of my heart. They say time heals, but it's not true. Every heartbeat still belongs to you. I'm still missing you, even though you're gone. I loved you so deeply, now I'm holding on to the memories we made, to the tears I can't show. I'm still missing you more than you'll ever know. dream. You walked away, left me in between. The streets are empty, the nights feel long. I hear our song, but it's all wrong. Every word you said, every touch, every smile now fades away like it was never mine. I try to move, I try to breathe, but my heart keeps holding on to you. I'm crying in the dark with a shattered heart. I loved you more than I could show, but you left me and I'll never know why you walked away, why you let me fall. I'm crying in the dark, carrying it all. I walk the streets where we used to be. Every corner reminds me of you and me. I reach for your hand, it's never there. Just memories hanging in the air. You found your freedom, I'm trapped in pain. A heart that loved too much, breaking in vain. I whisper your name into the night, but all I get is the echo of goodbye. They say time heals, but it's not true. Every heartbeat still belongs to you. I'm crying in the dark with a shattered heart. I loved you more than I could show, but you left me and I'll never know why you walked away, why you let me fall. I'm crying in the dark, carrying it all. If loving you was my mistake, I'd do it all again. Even knowing the pain it brings, even knowing you leave me in the end. I'm crying in the dark, trying to stand, trying to cope. I loved you fully, now I'm losing hope. You're gone, I remain lost in the pain. I'm crying in the dark, but someday I'll love again. Crying in the dark, but I'll survive.